Hi everyone, it's Holly and welcome back to another day of vlogmas. In today's video I'm going to be talking about how to become an influencer and how to get paid to be an influencer. I'm lucky enough to be an influencer that gets paid for my posts, for my collaborations. Not all the time, but occasionally I do make some money from it, and I thought I would share this with you guys and hopefully help you guys also be able to do the same thing, because it's great. Okay, I'm just going to start with the first one, and for me the most obvious one is to find an agency to join. I'm telling you, I have learned so much from being in an agency and having an agency. There are plenty of influencer agencies that you can find on Instagram. To list a few, I know there's Buzz Talent, My Influencers, and then my agency, Influencer Agency .hq, and I'm pretty sure that is the cheapest one, the one that I'm in. I'm gonna link the website and the Instagram account in the description, so go and check that out if you want to. But basically what an agency does is supports you and teaches you how to grow your account as well as getting collaborations, and they will find collaborations for you as well. Unless it's like a really big agency like My Influencers, just because they have so many clients it's impossible for them to like find every single person a collaboration. But smaller agencies can do that, and they can find you collaborations so that you don't have to worry about that as much, so that you can focus on growing your Instagram and having a bigger audience. I'm not sure if this is true with all agencies, but at least for the one that I'm in, they have a separate guide account with a bunch of posts on teaching you on each different post about different things, like different ways to get in touch with brands, what to say with brands, how to ask for paid collaborations, how to ask for gifted collaborations, how to gain followers, how to gain story views. Everything you could literally imagine is on that guide. The only thing is that you have to be part of the agency to be able to see that guide, and I can't share that, nor can anyone else share that with anyone that isn't in the agency due to legal reasons and copyright reasons. But I just think that having an agency has helped so much, and I've definitely learnt a lot by being in one. Okay, so the next thing is actually an app that will let you make money by being an influencer by posting on your story. The app is called Manifest. I'm going to see if I can find a little app thing to put here to show you. Basically, it will pay you depending on the amount of followers and engagement you have, and it will pay you just a small amount. Sometimes it might be literally 10p. But all of that adds up. You can post like 3 of them a week and then delete them after 24 hours, and it will pay you, and then it adds up. I literally made like quite a bit of money from doing this, just because it all adds up, and when you do it for such a long time, the account on that app just builds up with money, and then you can just transfer it to your PayPal or to your bank, and then bam, you've got money from posting, and it's just a great way. I'm gonna leave a link to the app down below. This is a referral link from me, and I'm pretty sure if you use that link you get free money, free like $1 or £1 just to like kickstart you. So go and use that link, and you know, you'll get something from actually joining as well. So the next one seems like a really obvious one, but not everyone kind of understands that it's so important to do, and it's to post actively on your account. If you have an Instagram profile with only like 5 photos and you barely post, like you post maybe once every 2 months, once a month, brands aren't going to find that appeal to your account. They're not going to understand why you would be good to promote their products. So you have to like always be active, always interact with your followers, post stories, you know, interactive ones that boost your story views, and in that way if a brand comes across your profile they'll see that you're always active, interacting with your audience and creating new content, and that's going to appeal to them a lot more than if you don't do that. The next one also seems kind of obvious, but a lot of people don't actually know this, but you have to keep your Instagram personal to you. I found that having a separate Instagram for all my influencer stuff has helped a lot, and any pictures with friends or like selfies with Snapchat filters on or anything like that I will post on my personal Instagram and keep it separate, because if you have your whole Instagram is pictures with you and friends and Snapchat filters, it just looks really unprofessional, and brands aren't going to see the appeal because you look more like just a personal profile than an influencer. And the final tip I'm going to be sharing with you is to always actively be looking for brands and always messaging brands. Now personally I know how to message brands, and I know where I can message brands and how to find brands to message, but that's because of the agency and I can't share that information because it's all on the guide account. Is there a helicopter going over? But you can always just find brands on Instagram. If you ever come across a brand, or if you know of a brand that you really want to work with, you can email them or you can DM them. Again, I can't share the template that I used because I used the template from the guide account on my agency, and I can't disclose the information. But once you find like a good message to send to each brand, you'll know that it's working because they will start saying yes to collaborating with you, and you will start getting a lot more collaborations, whether it's just gifted to begin with or paid. And the great thing about collaborating with brands is that if you create good content for them, they will repost it onto their account, and then if you've got a lot of followers, all them followers will come and follow your account, and it just boosts you even more. And make sure to ask for a paid collaboration. I would say I started getting paid for collaborations after I had 5,000 followers. I now have almost 9,000, but I started getting paid around that mark, and you just have to figure out what kind of rates that you want to charge for a post or for a story or for a reel, or even like a TikTok if you want to grow on TikTok. And yeah, it's just really important to constantly be messaging brands, because most of the time brands don't come to you, because most of the time brands aren't going to contact you until you've built up your following and you have quite a lot of followers. Then they start to come to you. Otherwise you have to do all the work. And the final tip is to just promote your influencer account everywhere. Post it on your TikTok, post it on your YouTube, post it on your Twitter, every social media that you have, promote it, because at the end of the day it doesn't matter what people think. They're going to follow you, they're going to support you. Even if they just view your post, they read your caption, they don't even like it, that classes as engagement because they read your caption. So it's always so important to just promote it wherever you can. It's going to boost your profile views a lot. It's just going to boost everything for you. It's really important that your analytics look amazing, so that if a brand asks to see your analytics, they just look great. Anyway, that was the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed and learned anything. If you have any questions, comment them down below and I will do my best to answer them. And yes, I will see you guys in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. Bye!